Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Episode 49. I'm still waiting for Jeremy to tip Jimmy for teaching him how to change the time on the stop clock.
I'm going to tip him 20%.
Tipping everybody.
Tipping everybody. You should.
If you did not watch last week's episode, I suggest you go back and do it. But Jeremy, he likes to tip everybody. We were talking about how tipping culture for jobs that were never tipped before become tipped. And for the past 10 years or so, I guess Jeremy's been tipping everybody.
Tipping everybody.
So
I tip the oil change guy, tip the tin guy, Chipotle guy.
I am super curious to hear from our listeners too. Like, who do you tip, and who do you don't?
Do you tip Chipotle? Do you tip the fast casuals? Do you tip the 7-Eleven workers?
I don't think normal people do.
We're gonna find out. I think a lot of people are gonna side with me.
Really?
Yes.
I think a lot of people are going to side with you because I think that they feel guilty when they see that, do you want to leave a tip? Notification come up on the square.
I felt
feel
pressured.
guilty. Yeah.
I felt
But you
pressured.
did. And that's the same thing as we teach people to suggest desserts because someone will do it. We teach people to offer.
Different.
No, it's not. It's the same thing. If that pops up with 10 customers, only 5 do it. That's 5 more that didn't do it before.
You sell me on a dessert, I get something extra. You make me feel I didn't get anything extra.
You got guilt.
I got guilt.
Guilted to $4.
Bullshit. It was $8.
You tipped $8.
That's what I couldn't do the 18. I was like, it was like 18, 20, or 22. I'm like, I went in the middle. I didn't feel good about any of it.
Feel good now?
No. Exponentially worse.
You want your money back?
Kind of.
Jesus.
They gave you a 22% option.
They did. They gave me a 22% option. I feel like, well, now we're getting a little crazy.
He hit other 50 cents.
I've never hit the other unless I'm doing more. Like I said, I do like 50% most of the time at a
Do
restaurant.
you tip your pizza guy?
Yeah. Like a delivery guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you order $30 of pizza. What do you tip your guy?
Well, see, now
$6?
it's all DoorDash. It's just, okay, there you go. 20%, whatever it is. It's on the app. I don't mind. Yeah. The delivery guy should get tipped.
You tip for pickup?
I usually do. I don't think you need to. I just do.
But you don't need to tip Chipotle.
No.
I'm sorry. I think people are going to side with me. I think they're going to see.
People will side with you because it'll make them look good online, but no one ever likes to be who they really are.
I really
because down deep, they don't want to do it either.
I just think people remember you, and if it builds that ambiance, why not? $4 here, $3 here, $8 here, $10 here. I don't think it's giving back.
Why do you want the Chipotle guy to remember you?
Getting extra meat next time I go in.
So you're tipping him so he could steal from the company.
That's not my
That's
problem.
what you're doing.
That's not my problem.
But that's your intent.
No, it's not. I'm just kidding. It's not my intent. Like I said, my intent is you should give back. I don't donate to charities that much or anything like that. I don't do a lot of charity events. I mean, we do a lot of the business, but I don't do like a lot of like, oh, I'm going to sign up for Make-A-Wish or this. I don't do a lot of charity. So if I can give back to Steven working behind a Chipotle or the oil change guy an extra $10, I feel like I'm giving back somehow. Maybe it's a personal thing. Maybe it's me, but I grew up give 10% to the church. I'd rather give my 10%-ish back out in tips. People like that I think will use it. Even if the owner's getting it and he's not giving it, at least maybe he's using it for a bill.
What can someone do to you that you won't tip?
Dude, I don't think I feel obligated. Like you said, you felt obligated to. I don't think I could not tip.
Like nothing. You would still do it regardless of what happened.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you cursed me out and told me to get the F out of your store, I probably wouldn't at that point.
I would hope not.
But I mean, if it,
And it goes back to what.
Don't get me wrong. I don't tip everywhere I go. Like when I if I drive through the Burger King, I don't tip the Burger King person. But if there's an option to it, most places like the fast casuals or the tint guy or the oil change guy. Why not?
What?
It's like I'm giving, and I don't do 50%. I don't want to make stuff out here like, oh, my oil change was $100. I give them 150. I give the oil guy change,
a couple dollars.
Right. Oil change guy, I got an oil change for $100. I tip him 110, $7 extra, $12 extra, whatever. Like, to me, that's just, I don't know.
What do you think the difference is between Chipotle and like a Burger King? Because to me, there is no difference. Except
I get
for
better
food.
customer service at Chipotle. Whenever I've gone to Chipotle, I feel like I get much better customer service than I do at a Burger King or a fast food. I feel that fast casual, I get better service. Now, obviously, can I take your order? But I feel like I get better. I mean, how many times you've driven through a drive-through and it's what guy gets you?
Yeah.
Pull up to this line. The last time I went to, pull up this line, but don't go to the next line. Because, if you go past a certain thing, their timer starts ticking and all that stuff. So literally, I got my meal, pulled up here. She asked me to wait at the window she was not at. Came and got the money. Then asked me to pull up to the next line. There's nobody in front of me. Don't pull up to the window. Pull up to this little line here and don't go past it until she waves me on. Then she stuck her hand out the window and waved me up to the next one because their little timer starts when you pull up there. And then that's how they get graded and all that stuff through the fast foods, how quick the food comes out.
I did not know that.
That I would not tip. I mean, if there's an option, I'm sorry, I just wouldn't. I don't think there's good customer service in. I'm sorry, like Chick-fil-A, I think
Chick-fil-A gives great customer service.
Would you tip if there was an option?
No.
If Chipotle was there and there was, you got your meal and he handed you that little thing for your card and said, "Do you want to tip?" Would you tip or not?
At Chick-fil-A, no.
I would.
Chick-fil-A doesn't allow you to, right? I don't think you're allowed
I've never
to.
had
I
it.
don't think so.
But I would if it was there. If I went through the drive-through inside and there was a tip, I would tip 20%.
You appreciate the customer service at Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
I can't stand it. It gives me anxiety.
More than like McDonald's or Taco Bell. There's just no customer service. Not even like, hey, welcome. Not that I care, but like, there's just what I get you. Like, it's almost like I'm annoying them by going through the drive-through.
But I mean, do you expect good customer service at a McDonald's? I expect
you should have good customer service no matter where you go. You're in the customer service industry. So
no, you're in the discount food industry.
It's still the customer service industry.
I
don't
think it is.
Their job is to get the customers food and to make them want to come back.
No, McDonald's, the fries make them come back. They've already got that. They don't need the customer service, so I don't give a shit about it. People are going to eat McDonald's regardless.
I think it's getting worse. I think fast food places are getting worse and worse and worse. And I can't say for everyone because I can't say I've been to every one of them. Someone's like, oh, Bojangles has the greatest and their customer is great. You're probably right. I'm not arguing with them. And I've never been to every McDonald's or every Taco Bell or every Burger King. But the ones I have been to, 90% of them are not. Except for Taco Bell Joe at Taco Bell. Everybody likes Taco Bell Joe. You know what I'm talking about. Have you ever been to the Port Orange Taco Bell? This is guy Taco Bell Joe. Nicest guy in the world. Hey, friend, how's your day? What can I get for you? Is that it? Can I get you something else? Like, I tip him, man. I would.
Yeah.
100% I would.
But see, you do tip, like when people go above and beyond. But I mean, I don't think ever in my life I've been like, wow, man, McDonald's is on point today.
That's what I'm saying.
I will take it back. I tip one place that
Here we
I
go.
stand
Jimmy's
up.
Jimmy's joining the tipping crew.
Well, it's got to do with customer service, and it's the Five Guys down in Daytona. I walk in.
Do they ask for a tip, or do you just tip them?
They do ask for a tip. It's on the screen.
Yes. So
but they have the jar out there so you could tip them cash. And if they didn't have that, I would put cash on the counter and leave it.
So to you, it's about customer service. When I get my oil change, it's about customer service. When I get my windows tinted, it's about customer service. When I go through Burger King, when I go to I don't go. If I went to the smoke shop and she took the time, it's about customer service. That's what we're losing. There is no customer service these days at 90% of places.
So
we lived on that.
Say most of the time that we should ignore that tip option, and if they do give the good customer service, that's what the tip option is for.
I agree. Yes,
but you tip all the time,
90% of the time.
So which is it then?
Don't worry about it. It's not about me right now. It's about you. I love me some me, but it's about you.
Fair enough.
But back to the Burger King, the customer service is gone.
It was never there.
It was.
It was never there.
Listen, you don't remember 2000s, 90s, that there was customer service at McDonald's.
No.
Sharon, come on, back me up here because you keep nodding your head over there.
Yeah, because now you go into McDonald's and you don't even see a worker. You go to an iPad, you type it in, or you do it on the app on the phone, and then you go pick it up at a window. You don't talk to anybody. And if you need a sauce or something, it takes 10 minutes for that person to come.
They're losing customer service.
Sauce.
To them, it's about turn and burn as fast as they can. Forget customer service.
I do
forget if But I think that's what they're losing. I think eventually I don't think McDonald's is going to go out of business, but they're going to lose their customer base and more are going to open up. I mean, look at Chick-fil-A. It's not the best food I've ever had in the world. It's good, but it's not the best chicken sandwich I had with pickles. It's not the best French fries. They're good, but people go there because the quickness, the customer service, they care about the customer. Most of them are now doing double lanes because they're so freaking packed. Any of the new ones and the old ones, they're tearing down. The one on International, they just tore it down about a year ago, and built a whole new Chick-fil-A to upgrade it and put a double turn lane in, and it's backed out the line.
See, I've never gone to a fast food joint for the customer service. I've never thought about it. I want crappy food pretty quickly. That's the only reason fast food places exist.
They're missing the customer service in it. Anything in the food industry is 90% customer relations. Even the taco stand you go to on the corner, the food truck, the hot dog guy that's pushing the guy that's pushing his cart out in front of Wrigley Field, that's customer service.
Yeah, I agree.
So is Burger King and McDonald's. No. Yes, it's customer service. Sharon, are you going to back me up here? I see you nodding your head at me a little bit. Come on, I got to have somebody in this room on my side.
It is customer service, but that to me is like going to a store and buying a top, or like going, buying an outfit. I'm not going to tip the cashier for me picking out my outfit.
Yeah.
But they get commissions sometimes on those. They're not paid in $9.98 an hour or $12 an hour. Most of those jobs are higher.
But I don't think these fast food workers are paid $10 an hour either. They're paid like,
that's why they don't care.
No, they're paid 15 or better.
So they don't deserve a tip.
No.
Again, I don't tip everybody I walk up to. I don't want you to get the thing that every McDonald's worker I go up and hand them a 5. And I feel good at myself when I'm YouTubing this to be a YouTuber. Like, I don't do that stuff. But if there's an option and the customer service was at least decent, yes, I'm tipping.
If somebody goes above and beyond, like, wow, that was a really cool experience. Sure, I would tip them, but you don't get that. And like you said, the customer service is gone. I just don't think it was ever there in that industry.
I feel like the Burger King's McDonald's had it at one point. You don't ever think that there was there? Mm-mm. 10 years ago, 20 years ago, you don't ever think that there was a little bit more customer service?
Burger King or McDonald's, no.
I think it's gotten worse.
They've just been slinging cheap burgers forever.
Yeah.
But I think
they're not cheap anymore, though.
No.
Last time you've gone through Burger King now, I mean, you used to be able to get there $5-6 this, and now everything is $9, $12, $15. You want to supersize this, you want to do this. Now the fast foods are really $12 to $18.
You want to know the hack? Triple cheeseburger. The triple cheeseburger meal is still under $10.
Huh.
Do you tip them?
No.
Well, now all these fast food places have their own apps too, to do the discounts and to do the loyalty and all of that.
But that's loyalty. They're collecting data.
Right.
That comes from the top. They don't want it. The McDonald's corporation doesn't want good customer service. They want a computer screen. They don't even want people.
There's so many less people working at McDonald's now.
Yeah.
That's really the only place I go into. I haven't done.
But you go to McDonald's when there's less people there because this computer screen is up. But wouldn't you say the service has gotten slower?
Yeah, absolutely.
There's not a time, even when you're the first car there, it still takes longer than it should.
Yeah.
They just don't care. I don't know if it's at the top. Maybe it is. Maybe it's down below. Maybe it's the regional spots. But you cannot tell me that most of these places have good customer service. And that's not their job. It doesn't matter. Just turn and burn burgers that aren't even cheapish anymore. I mean, remember the 59-cent hamburger, the 69-cent cheeseburger?
29-cent and 39-cent.
You're showing your freaking age. But I mean, the dollar drink and the 75-cent fry. I mean, you were out of there for $4. You're not getting out of any fast food, but even a kid's meal is $7, $8, $9 now.
Yeah.
I don't order kids' meals, but I mean, you order them, don't you?
I do.
But I mean, for you to come out of McDonald's now, mom, dad, Johnny, Susie, and a little dog treat for the dog is now $30, $35. You might as well go out to eat.
Yeah.
I mean, compare McDonald's to Chipotle. You pay $4 or $5 more. Chipotle was much better. I mean, Chipotle you're not getting out for less than $16, $17, but I would rather a Chipotle burrito for $15, $16, $17 with a drink and chips than I'd rather a McDonald's for $12, $11. And tip.
Yeah, I can't get with you on the fast food. Unless it's like, holy shit, you just made my day. That was amazing.
But why has Chick-fil-A done it? Been successful. Probably one of the number one restaurants. Maybe not revenue wise, but number one of the top restaurants for Chick-fil-A.
Marketing.
Yeah.
You think it's marketing? What,
Definitely
the cow?
marketing. They tell you that drive-through is more efficient. They tell you what everybody is repeating. That drive-through is not more efficient. I have
Absolutely,
to
it
tell
is
three different people my name at that drive-through.
It doesn't matter. It's more efficient. They have somebody outside. You don't even put your, when's the last time you put in
that?
When's the last time you put in, that's customer service. When's the last time you put in an order at a Chick-fil-A screen?
I don't even think they have a screen.
They have the thing, but you don't talk to it. The person does it for you.
Yeah.
So you don't think that's customer service?
They come to me before I even get to the menu, and they ask me, what do I want? I don't know, Larry. It's up there. So I got to wait, or he's got to show me the little thing. So now I got to figure it out. And then,
why do you think that is? They show you what they want you to order.
Of course, they show me what they want.
If you ever look at their little menu, it's all
anxiety.
Right. It's all value meals. It's never the sides.
Right. I hate all of that. Like I want a minute to look at the menu if I want that.
You know what Chick-fil-A
has? They
has?
want to push me through there and try to make it a fast experience. It's never fast. You're slowing the line down because now you're giving a guy like me anxiety. How about when you come up to the other side and they pull out the bag at a window and they hand it to the car that's not at the drive-through, and that guy has nowhere to pull out a line. Now he's stuck behind the first guy, and the third guy's got nowhere to go. How's that more efficient?
Jimmy does not.
Jimmy's had a bad experience with Chick-fil-A.
I've had a bad experience with
Tell you
Chick-fil-A.
what you can do. You and I are going to go through 3 different fast food restaurants together.
Oh, I feel the anxiety already.
What do you do? We're going to go through McDonald's, through a Burger King, and through a Chick-fil-A. And there's 100% Chick-fil-A is better, quicker, faster, more customer service.
More customer service, yes.
I think Taco Bell's going to win.
Win what? It wasn't even on the list.
But speed? 100% on speed.
Because it's cat food.
Delicious.
It's all cat food.
And it's open till 4 a.m. So who eats Taco Bell?
Yeah,
Bell's
people at night.
Taco Bell's pretty cheap too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taco Bell's still they got it.
Mexican's always cheaper. Mexican food's always cheaper, I'm saying.
Say that. I saw a border patrol truck in New Smyrna the other day, and they were carting people off the bridge.
In New Smyrna?
Yeah.
Was it ice?
Yeah. Yeah. I pulled over. I don't know. I want to Mexicans, I guess. I don't know. But pulled them over, and I think they got. It's crazy. You see it on the news, but little town are invading.
They're in like all their jackets and their shirts that said ice and everything.
I only saw the one guy, but I saw the truck and then the one guy standing out near the trailer.
Wow.
It was wild. I didn't see that coming the other day.
Were you scared?
No, I mean I'm a U.S. citizen. I'm fine. For everybody else, it kind of sucks. But what is it? A lot of I don't. Do you think, because back in the day, like illegal immigrants and the kitchens, it was, all over the place, but I don't really see it anymore.
You can't.
Yeah,
as much.
Well, I mean, you got E-Verify, you got all that, but you just, I don't know. I don't see them in like the restaurant industry like crazy.
Like the illegal immigrants?
Yeah. You used to see it a lot in, kitchens and all that. You just, I don't see it anymore.
Maybe not here.
Yeah. Maybe just other states or other towns too. I was kind of shocked, like, because if you watch the news, it's all about, there are millions of them in the country, and I don't see it.
You don't know.
Well, if you like go to like New York City or like a bigger city, you would see it.
Yeah, but I mean, it just, the news makes it out to be huge. Mm-hmm. I just, in my little world, not that huge.
You see an ice is standing right outside the bridge.
Yeah, I was like, what are you doing here? What is Jimmy looking at? Man,
a 47-year-old man that got stopped for having an open container and apparently has an active immigration detainer.
Well, we really did try to to show everybody what we had found with the ICE detention and NSB, but internet not working all that great. But you know what? Go Google it. You'll figure it out. But getting back to the service industry, because we've hit on tipping, and That went down so many different roads. But, what is, because bartending is kind of your second job, right?
Yeah.
So what are you saying? You basically like weekend warrior it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, it's got to wear you out, doing the 9 to 5 and then, doing the weekends. You really don't get much time to yourself, right?
Right.
So festivals, that's your go-to. What kind of festivals? Like what's your favorite?
Ones with good customer service.
Yes. What kind of festivals? Mostly like electronic music, but I like all live music. All live music. Yeah. Reggae, jazz. I have a respect for all music.
I think I'd like to go to Electric Forest.
Yeah.
It's all lights and sounds and.
It's a big festival. Lights and sounds.
Lights and sounds.
Well, I mean, they do it differently than just the normal stage and the normal lighting. I would say normal, but the abnormal stage light, they take it a step further.
It's a whole experience.
It's a whole experience. And I think that's what makes it different. Is giving that experience in the festival instead of a giant stage with lighting and fireworks and a DJ. Those are great. Don't get me wrong. But Electric Forest and some of these other ones are taking it a step further and having, it's almost like a circus, a concert, a pool party. I mean, someone recently had a large, pool deck basically there. You got a circus, a pool deck, you got day clubs, nightclubs, you got festivals, you got eateries, you got, smoke shops, you got a little bit of everything there. So you go and the experience that they're giving you is try everything.
Mm-hmm. That place is like, that could be open all year round.
What's the craziest thing you've seen at one of these? Not people wise, like vendor wise, or like.
Not now. I want to hear people.
Oh, we're gonna get to that one next. I want to hear.
Vendor wise, I've seen a human car wash where you go it's an actual. You have to go through naked
and they bathe you.
They bathe you. Yeah,
sounds awesome.
I've seen that, but it's public. You are on display.
Cool.
So you get naked, all your clothes off, men or female, and you walk through a tent type thing.
Yeah, it's this one was on a stage, but yeah.
And you walk through the stage completely naked. Everybody can watch you, watch you, and there's water spraying and hoses, and it's a human car wash.
Yeah.
And that's at a festival.
Yeah, but you have to be naked to do it. It's free, but you have to be naked. That's the
free show is what it is.
I'd do it.
You'd run through naked?
Have you ever, as an adult, have you had someone wash you?
If I ever go to a festival and I see a naked car, I am out. I am not looking because all of a sudden Joe walks by.
If being bathed feels awesome. No shit. Try it. Have someone bathe you. Super relaxing.
Do you go get bathed?
I've never been bathed in public,
broad daylight.
When's the next human? Why don't we do a human car wash at your place?
No.
You said it's a great experience.
No, but it is awesome. We're going back probably 15 years, but I had this thing I'd bring a girl home from the bar and I'd ask her if she'd bathe me after. And it was awesome.
And she did it?
Yeah. Well, I like 3 of them. Not everyone was,
This podcast just took a whole new level.
Miss all the shots you don't take.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, I would probably leave if a guy asked me to bathe.
So what do you do after this? You want to bathe me?
No, you don't. You bring, you bring it up after.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So everything was good. How was yours? Good. All right. You want some? Most people hey, you want to get a drink? You want to go to dinner? You get out and call you an Uber. Hey, you want to bathe me?
No, after you've already gotten to the house, that's conversation way later.
Is it after the intercourse or before the intercourse?
After
the intercourse, I usually get, you want a drink, you want to get something to eat, you want to leave. Joe's like, you want to bathe me?
You don't want to shower after?
I want to shower, but I don't want her to bathe me.
Why not?
Bathe?
You want to shower?
What do you eat?
It's cool. It's relaxing.
Bathe.
Yeah.
And she said yes.
3.
3. That's a 3 out of how many did you ask?
Oh.
I could just see the comments on this one. All the bathers coming
It was always so nonchalant. It's what do you want to do? How you want to give me a bath?
How is that nonchalant? Most hey, you want to get some water, or you want to go back to the bar, or hey, you want to go grab a drink real quick, or hey, you want me to call you an Uber home? Joe's like, you want me to bathe you? You want to bathe me?
I don't know. It worked 3 times. Just nonchalantly bring it up. I remember the first time a girl was like, yeah. I was like, huh, all right.
Did you bathe her?
No,
So
completely selfish.
So she sat outside of the bathtub.
No, she got in.
Okay.
It was a joint bath. I didn't bathe her per se.
There's no joint about that. She bathed you and then left. Did you at least call her an Uber home? Well, 15 years ago, did you call her?
There was no Uber.
Did you take her home at least, or did she drive home?
No, not that one. No, she had her car. She left.
She walked home.
She walked home. Ashamed.
Well, yeah, it was just a nonchalant. I don't know, like the first time, because I think I got lucky the first time because she was like, yeah, and then I just kept trying it. But like it was just nonchalant. I was a little drunk, and I was like, "You want to give me a bath?" And she was like, "Yeah." I was like, okay, let's do it.
I'm not speechless too much in my life, but I'm almost speechless right here.
I would have never thought of it to suggest it. So I'm cheers to you on that.
Yeah. It's super relaxing.
I usually go, hey, you want to go round 2? Jill's like, you want to bathe me?
But think about it. Like, you love sitting in a hot tub, right? Just kind of like chilling back. Imagine if you got clean at the same time.
And 3 other people have this story to tell. So.
Right. Yeah. Can we get one of them on the phone, please?
I think I remember one's name. I would really have to go back and think about that. It was a long time ago. I used to drink a lot.
I want to call one of your bathers on the phone. I do. I'm sorry. I need to get what's going through her head. When you said, hey, do you want to bathe me? And she's like, sure, sounds good.
Huh.
Is that a common thing she got asked a lot?
What, her?
I figured your next question would be like, hey, you got a boyfriend? No, okay, good. Like, would you ask her to bathe you?
It was a one-night stand. Why would I care about that?
You got bathed.
I did. Everything I wanted. I was good.
I'm speechless. I don't know how.
Try it.
I'm not going. There's no way. There's some things I am not. All right, I'm going to try it.
You should.
All right, I'm going to try it.
That's awesome.
Report back next week.
I will. Next week.
Remember,
so
one's got to say yes.
I'm going to come in with a black eye. I asked her to bathe me. That happened. She punched me and left.
But think about it. Like, because you can play it off as a joke, too. If they're like, what? I'm like, I'm just kidding.
You want to take a shower? But you want to bathe me, though, right? Joe,
don't knock it till you try it.
I'm going to not maybe try it.
Like I said, I used to drink a lot back then.
I can see that.
Would it be weird if she asked you?
Would you have bathed her if she said, well, I want to be bathed too?
I think it'd be circumstantial, but I wouldn't be opposed to it. No, I wouldn't be opposed to
Sharon,
it.
you ever had anybody ask you to bathe them?
No.
All right, what's the weirdest thing a guy's asked?
Oh, no. I don't even want to say it. I've been asked to pee on someone before. What? That was definitely the weirdest thing I've been asked.
Did you do it?
Sharon.
I did it.
There it is. I love it. Jimmy hit it. Oh, he didn't hit it. Roads.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
I don't see how that applies, though.
I don't know.
Love me some me would have been way better on that one. Way better. I love me some me on that one.
But you hear that one a lot, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the weirdest one for me, though.
The funny thing is, you're like, that's the weirdest one, but I did it.
But I did it.
I don't think I've ever had anyone ask me to pee on them. I don't think I've ever had that. Have you?
This just went from tipping to bathing to peeing.
To peeing.
No, I have not.
Well, that's good.
You're somewhat tipsy right now. Jesus.
Oh, man.
God, the world's getting weirder and weirder.
It is. It is. How did we get here?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. Let's talk about Tip changing the oil guy, and here we are talking
we
about.
were talking about the festival.
Oh, yeah.
The car wash. You started this.
That's how
you
we got
started
here.
this about the naked car wash. You started. Let's go back to the car wash.
The naked car wash.
The naked car wash. How's the food out there? How's the food at these festivals? Are we talking hamburgers, hot dogs, or like they're good
No, there's pretty
Mom and
there's some
Pop or
pretty
is
good-
Chick-fil-A and McDonald's have a little stand out there so
No.
he can get good customer service in his walkthrough?
No, it's mostly like independent vendors who like bring their stuff, but you see them at like all the festivals.
Is it 15, 18, $50 for a meal? Where would you say the average?
I would say you're spending about $15 if you're going to buy a meal, but
Which isn't terrible at a festival. You think at McDonald's, driving through McDonald's nowadays, you spend $12, $13, $14 at McDonald's. It's not terrible.
15 to 20.
How about the drinks?
Oof, drinks are expensive. 15 to $20 for one drink.
Right. So you want your vodka Red Bull, you're $22, $23.
Yeah. But if you're camping at these festivals, you're hopefully bringing a lot of your food, a lot of your drinks with you. So,
And then I'm sure there's a lot of extracurricular activities going on out there.
for some.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of breaks off all the festivals I've been to. It's kind of like group, like if you want to do something, you know where to find it. But everything.
Do you think these festivals allow them to sell extracurricular activities out there?
100%.
Allow them?
Mm-hmm.
Like they look the other way.
Like look the other way. Like you never hear of anybody at these festivals getting busted for drugs or getting busted for selling. You do hear it?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
I don't ever see
Really?
now. I mean, not national news or big like, hey, at this festival, this guy got caught with 18 kilos of this and 4,700 pills. You see that?
Couldn't sell that many.
You understand what I'm saying? Like you see a lot of people getting busted on those stuff.
Yeah, people that are being stupid get arrested. Yeah.
I think these people. I wouldn't say they let them, but I think you overlook it.
Yeah, I think maybe it's not talked about because they want people to come. They want people to come back. Yeah.
Right. I mean, somehow they're getting in with this items. Are the bags being checked? Is Tom VIP? We know Tom's VIP. He's good. We're not checking Tom the VIP because he's, we know when he comes, he gives everybody a good time. More people come, have a good time. More people spend money on drinks and glow sticks and this. Like, again, I'm just starting a conversation. I'm not saying that any of these festivals do or don't, but you just don't hear about any major drug busts at these things or this, but stuff like that goes on. People either take them in or buy them in and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's dogs at security checkpoints that I've been to. So they're definitely checking.
Do they check you though? Like do they open your bags and purses and take off your shoes, take off your belt like the airport and all that?
Yep.
You go through metal detectors?
Yes, some of them. Yes. I've had security like pull underneath my bra.
Oh, like a female?
Mm-hmm.
Literally grabbed your bra.
Literally went like that because girls put stuff in their bras. So
and she just pulled to make sure nothing fell out or whatever like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just tape it. Huh.
Well, I mean, you don't know what they're going to do. They make you take your shoes off. They make you.
But if honestly, like I said, we're on the subject. If you just taped any sort of drug to your boobs, you can get away with it. They're not stripping you. Even if you wore a bra and a bra type thing, if you took it and taped double-sided tape or whatever on there, they have those cup bras now. I mean, you can put a cup bra with something on there and then a bra on top of it. Even if she pulled the wires, nothing's coming up.
Yeah. I mean, people
you can definitely sneak
but they're
stuff
checking.
in. Yeah.
Think it's gotten worse over the years, or you think it's? I mean, how long have you been doing festivals?
Since 2012.
Okay, so over 10 years, obviously, closer to 15. You think it's gotten stricter as you go to the gates now? Less, about the same in the last 12, 15 years?
About the same. Yeah.
See, it's been a while since I've been to a festival. Like I did Tortuga Festival, the country music festival, but I didn't really consider that like a festival. Like it's in a nice area and stayed in a hotel, but like the camping festivals I used to love to go to.
But the camping festivals, they don't check all that stuff.
Yeah, they check your car.
See, they did
So when you
going.
put your car into camp on there, they go through everything.
Not everything, but they're going through your cooler. They want to make sure you don't have glass. So the cooler is definitely one thing that they look at.
But they're not like if you have a 6-pack of Coke, they're not opening the Coke cans.
No.
And you know there's the Coke cans, you can unscrew the bottom and shove whatever you want there.
Yeah.
And put it right back in that box. I mean, you could have pills under. You could have 12 cans full of extracurricular activities, and they're not pulling out each Coke can and make sure that there's drink in it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, people do get like, what's it called? Type like, I don't know, if you look like a crazy
Typecast.
hippie. Yeah, typecast. Yeah, like they'll pick you out of a crowd and they will look through all your stuff. Like you'll see people on the side with like their cars completely torn open. So they will hit some people, but it's not everybody. There's thousands of people trying to get into the festival. They can't check every car like that.
Random spotting people, sketchy people, I guess you say.
Yeah, I would say so.
I mean, I hate to say it like that.
It's usually the person who looks pretty sketchy that's getting picked on.
Do they still drive around with nitrogen tanks, or have they? Because I mean, last festival I was at, like there were trucks with nitrogen tanks just driving around, and no one really cared.
Yeah.
So still the same there.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know how those people get those into the festival.
Yeah,
like
because
tanks, but there are like renegade stages that are outside of the festival. So like if you're camping, you don't have to go through security to get to these stages. So you can do it's basically a free for all. And then once you go into the festival, which is like where the big stages are, the big artists are, then you have to go through security. But there's like some of them are separate.
I think it's a lot looked over. I think they have to keep a presence without keeping a presence. I think they have to let things in without letting them in. I think you have to look like you're doing it, but like that's part of a lot of these festivals. And I don't want to say it's what you do when you go there. A lot of people go for the music and go for, I won't say the right reasons, but go for different reasons. But I just feel like the couple I've been to, there was a lot of stuff going on. A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I can
like
vouch for that.
for me, the music was kind of like a secondary. Like I didn't really do drugs at the festivals, but I was a drinker. I was going to party and like, cool. If I hear some music and see some music, cool. I got to have like one band. I'm like, I got to check out them. But it was
go check out the bathing booth.
I never saw a bathing booth. Like I said, I've been right in there.
The bathing booth next to the car wash.
Just bathe the car in yourself, I guess. But yeah, it's just a party.
Sure, did you do the naked?
No.
I didn't ask you.
No.
You never commented whether you did that one or not.
I did not do the naked car wash.
Did you contemplate it?
No. No.
How long was the line to get into it?
Not long.
No. So not a lot of people. Well,
I guess it's a good thing if you're out there smelling all day and just like go run through the car wash.
Yeah, and it's free. So at festivals, you have to pay for a shower. It's $10 for a shower. So like, if you wanted to get a free shower, you could just do it for free, but everybody watches you.
I'm tipping the shower guy too. Thank you. Next time I'm right in the front of the line.
You tip the shower guy. It might not go the way you want it to go.
Wrong shower guy, Joe. I'm not tapping my foot underneath the stall. I'm tipping the shower guy for letting me in.
Showering at a festival is terrible, though. Like, it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
I don't like not being clean. Like, I went to a festival up in New York, and I just didn't shower because it was such a pain in the ass to get to a shower. And I just...
I don't think I could do a whole sweaty day all day, go to bed, wake up the next day, do the whole thing again without feeling gross.
Yeah.
Even changing clothes is still something about. Do you sleep? Do you do tents or cars or what do you normally sleep in?
It depends. This last festival I went to, we had an RV, so
you showered on the RV.
That was nice. Yeah, we had power, we had AC.
Power,
it was awesome.
AC.
It was like
change in a bathroom.
Yeah, awesome.
You could,
it was awesome. But for the most part, I tent camp, and yeah, we have to buy a shower. But we've gotten me and my friend group, we've gotten so prepared that we'll bring a shower with us, like one of the camping showers.
Yeah,
and we'll just rinse ourselves off at our camp spot.
Worth it. Growing up, my stepdad would always go to the races, and they would always like camp and stay in the infield. And they built a shower. It was like this big surround. It would go in the back of the pickup truck, and it had a giant water tank on it. And then you just open it up, and it would shower down. Cool invention. Perfect. Yeah, and they used that thing for years at all the races. They used to go down there and camp for like 3 or 4 days.
Out in tents, not in RVs.
Yeah, tents.
Yep. No, I'd have to have an RV.
Oh, back then, I mean, if you had an RV, you were rich.
And a celebrity like you.
Yeah. Yep.
Celebrity Joe.
Filthy rich, apparently. Still waiting for the checks to come in.
So when's the next festival?
I don't have any lined up. I was supposed to go to one in August, but I'm not going to be able to go. So
Not enough bartending.
Yeah, that's what it is. I have to get some more shifts.
What's one festival you want to do? What's your, like, before I die, I have to go to this festival?
I can't think of the name of it right now, but there's one in Canada. I can't think of the name of it.
Sounds cold.
It's gonna.
Sounds cold.
No, well, so it is like cold at night, but it's hot during the day. I can't think of the festival. I have to look it up.
You have to look up the festival that you really want to do. What's it? What makes you want to go to it so bad? Location. I mean, you don't know the DJs, obviously.
Location, yeah. location. It's in Canada by Banff, which is cool. It's also a dry music festival, so there's no alcohol.
Just a lot of drugs.
Yeah, I guess so.
No alcohol, like
no, it's a dry music festival.
Why?
Isn't that crazy? But they do.
How it's going now.
But it's a dry music festival, so they don't have alcohol. So they're assuming that people are going to be doing drugs, but they test they have booths that will test your drugs for you. So it's like pretty. They make
That's
it
nice.
like it's aware. Yeah.
So bring your drugs to us. We'll test it to make sure it's good to take.
Well, it's
Walk up
better
there
than
with-
it's
walk up
better
there-
than people
Walk up there with a
dying.
brick of cocaine. Hey, this good, man. We good to go. Like seriously, you could walk
Yeah.
up there. They'll test anything,
Yes.
no matter how much it is.
Yeah.
I could walk up there.
Well,
with
I'm not going to.
Well, you
shouldn't
only bring
you
a
only
little
need
bit.
a little bit.
Yeah, you bring a little bit and be like, "Is this good?" And they're like, "Yeah," and then they keep it.
I want to walk up there
and
with a
then
brick.
the rest of
Hey, is
your
this good?
no, they're just going to take it.
It's called Shambhala. Sorry, the festival. Shambhala music.
Dry festival though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
It's just it's been around for a while. It's a pretty big festival, and
hundreds of thousands of people go.
yeah, a lot of people go. I mean, maybe not hundreds of thousands, but a lot of people go.
I mean, a
I
lot
like
of
the
people
I
aren't
like
drinking.
the boutique ones. I like the smaller ones. The bigger concert ones. I call them the bigger concerts because it's got a couple thousand people in it.
Yeah.
I like those because it's more intimate.
Yeah.
They're kind of like the boutique festivals, if you want to call them. There's 2,000, 3,000, maybe 5,000 people there.
Yeah.
10,000 at most. Like that's not a big festival. That's a
No.
concert basically.
This one that I
And
went
we've done
to,
concerts that had 10,000 people at it. So like that to me is just a large concert. And I just like those a little bit. There's still things to do. There's still stuff going on, but I don't know. I think that's more fun than, hey, you want to go to the main stage? Cool. I'll see you there in an hour. We got an hour walk to the main stage. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I get the walk in and the stuff, but like, oh, we have to at 12 o'clock, as soon as, Cascada's off, we're going to take the 3-mile walk to the other stage to see this guy. And then as soon as he's done, we're going to walk all the way back to the main stage.
Yeah.
And these are 3 or 4 miles apart.
Yeah. That you're not catching half sets of anybody. You have to stay for a full set and commit with those festivals. It sucks.
And then if it rains, you got a 6-mile walk back to your RV or your tent.
Oh, tent camping's the worst in the rain.
Yeah.
Oh, I did one festival. We got rained. Like it was just muddy fields where the tents were, and we had so much mud in our tent.
I could do one overnight, maybe 2, but I don't think I could be there for like a week.
Oh,
No?
well, the music festival is
Yeah,
only
it's
like
4 days.
4 days at most. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't
3-4
do a
days.
week. Definitely not.
A week is a lot.
Yeah.
What's the longest one you've done?
4 days.
Yeah, 4 days. 4 days.
4 days is a lot.
I think 4 days was the rain festival. That oh god, that was so terrible. I got food poisoning from the damn turkey leg too.
Who eats a turkey leg at a festival?
I was drunk, and it came with like one of the vendors, and one guy had a turkey leg. I'm like, that looks delicious, and I got so sick, like puking. I could not get out of my tent the next day, and we had these 2 super nice Canadian girls that were like in the tent next to us, and they took care of me the whole day.
Did
They
they
made
bathe-
me food.
did they bathe
They
you?
did not. They did not.
Did you ask them?
I bet you.
didn't.
I bet you they would.
I
They
bet you
probably
they
would
would've.
have. But yeah, I mean, they were making me breakfast, lunch, dinner, making sure I had water. Like the one girl missed like half of the shows that day to make sure they were super nice.
And you didn't marry her?
No, nothing. She
Or
was
ask
just
her
nice.
for a bath?
No,
Wow, you
I
were
was
really
sick. I didn't feel good.
Oh,
But yeah, I mean those, and you're kind of stuck there. Like if you get sick like that, like what are you gonna do? You can't.
I'm going to play this one. I want to hear this.
Oh, what you got, Jimmy?
Jimmy. Always the
I
news.
thought you wanted to do this for the Karen.
Oh, I want to do it now. I like this one. It's
All
a
right.
good comment.
What do we got? I don't even know what we got.
Not getting no job. If you go get a job, they're gonna take my Section 8. Then you won't be able to get no Section 8. You're not going to get no job. They're gonna count your income against my Section 8 and my link card. You're not working. No. So I don't care what you gotta say. I don't care how you feel. You're not working. You're not going to get a job. You're not going to school. You're not doing none of that shit.
But Ma, I'm saying how I'm supposed to be successful in life, Ma. So you basically telling me I gotta be broke to be successful. I gotta be broke so I can get Section 8.
You gotta be
and so I
broke
can get
so
a
that
link
the
card.
government can help you.
so the government can help me. So you telling me I can't work no job, bro? Like that's like all my friends got jobs and live in nice houses. So you telling me I got to go through the same thing you went through?
If you
to have a
don't
house?
do any of that, they're going to take my Section 8.
How?
And I'm
Won't
trying
they
to
be
tell
like?
you
Won't
that
they
you
be?
can go get yours at ease. You can go get
They
a
will.
nice house.
No, they will look at that and be like, he's doing something and give me a bigger house, ma. That's what you told me.
Where I'm gonna go? 'Cause
I don't-
I don't have no job.
I can get off your Section 8 and apply for my own Section 8.
But if you do that, you're gonna have to go the hard way. It's gonna take a long.
So what? That's what I'm
Wait a few
saying.
months, get on Section 8, find you a nice apartment, go get you a link card. You will be fine. You don't have to sit up and work. You don't have to work no job. The government is here to help us.
What the fuck?
That was what's wrong with our world.
Yeah. The government is not there to help you. It's not why they're there.
That mom really told her son, "You're not."
What? Yeah, that I mean, no, it's not.
I don't
why
think
the
there's anything
government's-
wrong with the government helping you till you get back on your feet.
Yeah, but
you
to
shouldn't
stay
say
down.
it's easier. Why go? I mean, I'm not saying she's right when I say this, but she's not wrong
How is she not wrong?
because she doesn't have to get a job, and the government is giving her enough money for an apartment or subsidized apartment, a link card with food on it. So again, I'm not saying what she's doing is right, but we're enabling her.
The government should
Is
stop that.
enabling her that we're giving her $1,500, $2,000 a month that to go for her to get a job and actually work, which she actually wouldn't make as much money. And I'm not saying what she's doing is right, but she's kind of living off what they're doing. Joe, if I'm going to give you $2,000 to do nothing, or you can go get a job and make $2,200 and have to go to work and everything else, are you really going to get a job?
I mean, I would. I can't.
You understand what I'm saying? Maybe
Yeah,
not you
but I get
personally,
what
but
you're saying.
Again, I'm not saying what she did is right. I'm not saying, but I understand why she's saying don't get a job because our government is taking care of them too much with link cards, cell phone plans. You know, go find an apartment, subsidized rent. You can, we'll pay 50% of your rent. So all you have to do, first of all, we're going to give you $1,500. Then we're going to give you a rent discount. You only have to give $600 to your rent. Then we're going to pay your lights and water, and we'll give you $1,000 to eat. If you enable someone to do that, why would they not do it? Take that stuff back.
Why do we allow them to do it?
It's being allowed. That's
Yeah.
Correct.
That's why it's
Why?
happening. Yeah.
Why is it allowed? Like, I mean, if you have unemployment, you got 6 months, and then you don't get unemployment. Like, get off your ass and go get a job. The unemployment's there to help you when you're done, but it's not your career.
Nor is it enough money.
No,
I mean,
especially in this state.
Most people, I mean, this day I think it's $245 a week or $240 a week.
It's embarrassing.
So nobody can live off $1,000. Most people can't live off $1,000. Unless you're staying in your friend's extra room and eating ramen noodles, you could probably get by off that for $1,000. But it's not enough to live. It's enough to get you by and be a little bit off for a month or two. But then that's the whole point of pushing you. They're not pushing them to get a job. They're telling them that if you don't, basically, it's easier.
So, well, isn't this what they're supposed to be cutting with the Doge thing? Like cutting programs like that? That's probably a good thing. There are programs, that are, like I said, unemployment, which unemployment in the state's embarrassing. The fact that you can only get, I think it might be $285 now, but
Something.
the fact that that's all you could, make $100,000 a year or $80,000 a year, whatever you make, the max unemployment you can get is like $250, $280. That's embarrassing from the state. Like that should.
I don't think it's embarrassing, man. I think they're saying, listen, go find something else. We're willing to help you a little bit. We're willing to help you a little bit, but you unfortunately don't have that $80,000 a year job. Hopefully you saved a little bit. And if you didn't, we're willing to help you out slightly, give you a couple pennies, but go find a job quickly. I don't say it's embarrassing at all. If they gave you at $700 a week, I think less people would be back out there to get jobs. They change their lifestyle a little bit, but I think they'd be less likely to get out there.
I think for 3 months you should get almost close to what your paycheck was for 3 months. Then you get nothing, but you should, you pay into it. You should be able to use it. You take money comes out of your check every week to go to unemployment. Why is it coming out of my check every week if I'm just going to fucking die on the pay that you're going to give me anyway for the next, month until I find a job?
I saw something recently that unemployment's going to run out in like a couple years.
And we're still going to pay for it.
And we're still paying for it.
Uh-huh. I mean, that's just insanity. You know, like if you take New Jersey, you know, like the max up there is like $900 a week. You get it for, I think, 5 months or whatever it be. And then like, if you don't have a job after that 5 months, or you've spent all your money, you get nothing. But I think, you know, because what's going to happen with it, and what does happen with this shitty unemployment rate that we have in Florida, people are going to be forced to take jobs well below what their, you know, their level of expertise is, because they need the money. You know, you lose a job, you know, it's nice to kind of have a little bit to go look, to go find the job that you may want, or at least a job, but you're like, shit, rent's due. I'm going to have to go work at McDonald's or the smoke shop and get everybody to tip me.
Or give good customer service, right?
Yeah. But I mean, like, I've always hated the fact of how Florida runs its unemployment. I think it's a joke. And if that's all they're going to give, I don't think they should take $1 out of someone's paycheck for bullshit unemployment that they offer. That's just me.
Tell me how you really feel.
Well, I mean, there's government programs that are good, that do get people back on their feet and help. It's just unfortunate that people have abused them over the years. They've run it dry of any money that it used to have, you know, because of stupid loopholes. I mean, what the president said it, he got, you know, would screw over the IRS all the time because of loopholes, and it was legal. But, you know, close the damn loopholes and, you know, make it better for everybody, and don't let people take advantage of shit. It's not hard.
They want to stop that. They could.
I know they could.
They just don't.
No.
Why?
I couldn't tell you. Got to be money.
Going somewhere.
All about money.
Going somewhere.
What do you think it's about?
Money. I think it's about money. I think they got a certain amount coming in every month to the state of Florida. They get all these allocations. They pay out way less than what that is. I mean, let's just use simple numbers. You bring in $1 million, you pay out $20,000, you made money. Obviously, it's way more than that. But what I'm saying is, give me an example. You bring in $1 million. Why would I want to stop that program? I'm bringing in $1 million, and I'm only paying out $20,000 a month. Why would I, as any business, which the government is, would want to stop bringing in $1 million and stop giving out $20,000? I can allocate that funds anywhere I want, and nobody knows. The state of Florida doesn't get audited. They may think they get audited, but they do not get audited. So if I have $1 million coming in, never going to be audited, and I could put 20 grand in this guy's pocket and 100 grand in this guy's pocket, and this dealership and this, why would I stop a program that's obviously not working? It doesn't cost very much for it, and I get $1 million coming in a month.
There should be like a police of the government.
That's
like
what Doge. That's what Doge was supposed to was. I don't know. Elon, I think, was a good thing for it, I would say. And then now that the Elon and Trump broke up and they're not BFFs anymore, it seems like Doge is out the door. Which I think was done on purpose. Well, think about it. He was uncovering a lot of stuff that where money was missing, trillions here and billions here and this, and now all of a sudden he's not friends with Trump anymore. Mm-hmm. And what was the discuss? What was it over? Can anybody tell me why they're not BFFs anymore? Most people can't tell you why they're not BFFs anymore.
The skinny I got was that, you know, he just like Elon saw something some way and felt like it should be done a certain way, and the president was like, let them steal a little bit. Kind of that's the gist I got out of it. But honestly,
is it funny to me that Tesla was going downhill? Japanese markets are coming out with more of them, and all of a sudden Tesla's back on top again.
Is it back on top?
Tesla's back working its way back up. He's
there to run it now. He stepped away from his own company.
And it started going down. Now he's running back in. So I think it's all about money.
No, it always
Somebody
is about
said,
money.
I'll give you $1 trillion. We'll make your company big. Step away. Somebody, man, I'm telling you.
There was a predetermined end date to Elon being there in the first place.
Yeah.
When he signed on, he knew that he was only going to be there for, 3 months?
Yeah, 3 months.
That's it. So this whole thing, they broke up and they're not BFFs anymore, it's all fake. It's all a reality TV show.
I agree. I think behind the scenes, they're just laughing. Elon flew into the freaking White House through the back door, and they're having a cigar on the back porch on a Saturday going, this is great. Your stock's up, my stock's up, this is up, that's up. Sometimes it's not what you think you see in the front, it's what's happening in the back.
Yeah.
And I really think that this was not a setup, but the way the cards are supposed to fall.
I don't know. I think it was Elon being like, all right, I found it all. And then he was like, oh yeah, I didn't want you to find like all of it. And Elon was like, what do you mean? Because he's a little he's a focused guy, I guess. But he had a job and he was doing that job, and then his job was like, oh well, hey, don't worry about that. And then he lost his shit. He's like, no, I can't not think about that. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, where's all the money go? Yeah,
that's a mystery we'll never know.
No,
you'll never figure it out.
No, not unless someone
was the
gets
greatest
elected.
thing when he got in. I mean, again, look at the tipping thing. His beautiful plan. The tipping system affects literally like 10% of the bartenders or service industry. If that 10% of it. But everybody thought it was the greatest thing till you actually looked into it. So he is not a stupid man. How do you get people on your side? Get the bartenders on your side. Get the bartenders to vote for me. Get the servers. Hospitality is a big thing in every freaking state. Get them to say no tips. Hey, Joe, I'm not going to tip you. That's my guy. By the way, you got to make $100,000. And then I'll give you some off at the end of the year. Oh, I don't like you as much anymore.
Yeah.
When they come out with something, look into it. And then you'll really realize, and it's just not what you thought it was. No bartenders are happy about this anymore. But every bartender and server thought that it was going to be the next. Oh man, I'm not going to. There's going to be no tips on my check. They literally thought they're going to get a paycheck with no tip, with no taxes taken out. Yeah. That's what they made you think, and that's not the case. It was never the case.
Yeah, I guess I don't think we'll ever know until the what is it? MTV puts a reality show in the White House.
That'd be awesome.
It would be kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, I'd watch. They do like 24 hours a day.
MTV White House edition. I like it.
Donnie waking up early.
Let's pitch it.
I'm down.
MTV Cribs at the White House.
Yeah, I mean, they're already going to do a UFC fight on the lawn, which is insanity.
Why?
I did Trump once and Dana White.
Why is that insanity? That's perfect.
You want to take about 10,000 people and put them on the lawn of the most secured building in the country, and you telling me there's nothing that can go wrong?
Nothing. You've got more security there than you know what to do with. The whole military, the army, the Secret Service, the CIA will all be there. That's the greatest marketing ploy you could do. Nothing's been on the White House.
Yeah, they also thought that at the Capitol.
I was going to say the Capitol got stormed a couple years ago.
This isn't storm in Normandy. I'm just saying this is like...
This is the most redneck shit I've ever heard of.
No redneck shit. UFC.
That's redneck as fuck. We're going to have a
Dana
UFC fight on the lawn of the White House.
That's Dana White backing Trump. You remember when he backed Trump?
Yeah.
Remember when he was up on stage?
Like, I know they're buds.
That was his thing. Do this. I want to do something. Think about it. When you and I, we all don't think like billionaires and millionaires, right? What can you do? Dana White's a millionaire over and over again. Sold the UFC a couple years ago. Still a CEO, CFO, making millions. So what else do you do? I'm bored. I've got too many houses, cars, girls, planes and trains, gold, Rolexes. What the hell else can I do? I want a White House. I'm a little nuts like that. I'm like, I want to do this on the rooftop. And I don't know. I'm not that type of thing. But sometimes you just get bored. I guarantee you said, I'll back you. You win. I want a UFC fight on. No one's ever done it. And this guy
for good reason.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Disrespectful.
You know how much? Do you know how much the TV are going to watch that? Do you know how much the?
It's going to generate an insane amount of money.
It will be the biggest watched event ever.
Yeah, but somebody's going to break into the White House.
Dude, the after party's in the White House. What are you talking about? We're all going. Come on, Karen. We're all going.
What was that movie, Idiocracy? With
Right, Diddy will be out by then. It'll be a great party.
Diddy's the host of it.
He's
sponsored by Johnson & Johnson's baby oil. Are you kidding me? They're all coming back. And guess who the concert is? Biggie Smalls, who didn't die, with Elvis opening. Come on.
And Tupac.
Tupac's closing out the show. They're all going to come back. Greatest concert ever. This has been fun. This has been fun.
Yeah.
I think this is one of our better fun shows. Bathing, peeing, you name it. We had it all. White House,
hit every topic except for
hospitality. We are all over the freaking board today. And I'll take it.
Hey, you know what? We'll go another, ladies and gentlemen, July 27th at the Ocean Center in Daytona Beach, Florida. ALW, Independent Professional Wrestling, is taking over an arena to do a show, which if you watch independent professional wrestling, if you're a fan of wrestling, this is big. Independents don't take over arenas. So July 27th on Ticketmaster, go get your tickets. It's going to be an incredible show, big names, and we sponsored it. So go get your tickets. Thanks, y'all. Have a good night.
This episode brought to you by Stir Hospitality.
Go to stirhospitality.com if you are a new restaurant. If you're a restaurant that is not seeing the profits that you used to.
Bar and nightclub.
Bar and nightclub too. They will get you back in the black. Stirhospitality.com.